Hello, nobody. Great to see you, nobody. Heidi, hello, Heidi, how are you? Through the lens of autism. Hello there. Welcome. How you doing? Sinead, greetings from Ireland, greetings from Australia. And Whitney, I'm sorry you're doing, sorry, let's start again. Hi, Whitney. Thank you so much for being here. I think you've been quite busy with Tay today, so very nice. Heidi, you're doing mediocre. I'm sorry to hear that. Creating with Amy. You like my shirt? Yes. Hi, Kayla. How are you, Kayla? Cognitive dissident. Hi, Annie. Adrian, hello. Annie, Stefan, hi. Just be back in 1 sec. Just actually, you can come with me because it's a phone. What an idiot. Oh, it's my phone. I have to leave it there to get something. Do you ever have people that have like you might call it a cell phone, we call it a mobile phone. Do you ever have people who have a mobile phone and they're like, oh, I can't go there, I'm on my phone. Like, you get that it's a mobile phone. The whole point of it is so you can take it places, and you forget you can take your phone places. Is it just me that forgets you can take your phone places? Anyway, it's in the title, mobile. I think we're back. Just back up here. That. Okay. Betty, g'day Betty. Grandson, fantastic. Annie, wow. Got the last name right. Oh, okay, cool, Stefan. Emma, hi Emma. I'm looking at the computer for the comments and look at you on my phone to talk to you. Now, where were we? Kayla, you doing okay? I'm doing okay as well. Cognitive dissonant. Found that at 51. Welcome to the Autistic Club. Jenna, hi Jenna. Let's see. How is my head so square? I guess I'm fat in the face. I don't know. Where were we? Creating Amy can't find her phone sometimes and it's right in your hand. Exactly. Visible friend. Hi, visible friend. How are you? As Cactus Flower, g'day. Heidi, how's the weather today in Australia? It's winter, so it's partly cloudy and chilly. No rain at the moment though, which is good. Justin, is it an autistic thing to forget where you just put something? I don't know. It's a great question. Sometimes I find that I know when my things are better than neurotypical people because I'm very specific where I put them. They always go to the same spot. When neurotypical people just leave their crap everywhere, right? Whitney, hot and humid here. Yeah, is it hot and humid? Well, it's summer. Yeah, I guess that's true. Visible friend, the vertical screen is quite slimming. Does that mean you're saying the vertical screen makes me look fat? Is that's because the he at the end? I didn't realize I looked that fat. I don't know. I apologize. I feel weird now. Cyberfish, hi. Where are we? Emma, what am I looking forward to for the rest of the week? Let's see. Well, this is the last week. This is the last week before winter school holidays, which goes for 3 weeks. So I'm looking forward to enjoying more alone time before I won't have that opportunity. God help me. MM1633, I don't look fat. Well, thank you. That means God is the greatest, just providing us with passages out of the Bible. No, that's fine. Whatever. Cool. Sinead, can we see the tattoo on your arm? ? Glad you asked, Sinead. Did you see the title of this particular video? As Cactus Flower, I look fit. Thank you. Emma, look great. Love my shirt. Fantastic. It's Southern California. It's very hot through the lens of autism. I bet it is. Emma Ferguson, school holidays. School holidays in Australia. The winter school holiday break, which is the gap between term 2 and term 3, starts at the end of this week. God help me. Visible friend, I get you were joking with the he. That's all good. I watch your show on my computer screen. Only for you will I watch a portrait view YouTube video. Well, you shouldn't. I get it. I'm watching me on my computer screen too to see the comments. That's why I'm looking at this here, and it's strange. It's a waste of computer space. But at least this way we might be more accessible. People might get it on their feed or be able to watch it in more places. So yeah, let's go with that today. Annie can't stand humidity. Yep, I bet. Nordic Pink, looking good, dude. Oh, thank you. What happened? Okay. So I me, Jay, and the Mosmos, I think. Sorry, that was tricky for me. Good to see you. It's, hey, Orion, it's Jay. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. Joe, first time catching a live. Emma, is school 3 weeks or 2 weeks in Victoria? I'm in New South Wales. Emma, school holidays is 3 weeks for my kid because his school is going 3 weeks. The standard school holiday period in Victoria is 2 weeks, probably like you guys, but for some reason, the school my kid goes to, my 10-year-old autistic son goes to, they take 3 weeks, which I guess is good for him, but yeah, not good for me. Lauren Bird, hi, fellow autistic here from Texas. They breed them big in Texas, so autistic people. So it's hot here, it's cold, because I remember Tay from Taylor Mum on the Spectrum, talking to her, and it's hot as where she is in Texas too. And I think she went away for the weekend, and I was talking to her, and I was like, "Why does it sound like there's jets landing in the next room?" And it's because she had like this big portable aircon thing going where she was staying, and it's like, how can you live with that noise? Anyway, so yeah. as cactus flower. Yes, I definitely relate to demand avoidance, which is why I've actually done quite a few videos. I think I've done 4 videos maybe on demand avoidance, because I have kids and myself. Absolutely. And so yeah, those videos are definitely passions. You should definitely check them out. I'm just going to try and work out something here. Just stand by, my friends. Also, my regular weekly video didn't get uploaded on time this week, but it is getting uploaded this week, promise. So I would have thought in the next 24 hours or so, my video will be uploaded. It's just a bit late due to some, like not being able to get stuff done, very unproductive week, blah, blah, blah. So I apologize. Humble apologies is what you say when you don't really want to apologize. What's wrong with you, Orion? What is your problem? Scott, 8 weeks of school holidays in Scotland. Yep. Do you mean summer holidays? Because we have about 8 weeks of summer holidays in Australia as well, at the end of the year, because we're the Southern Hemisphere. And this time of year, we have 3 weeks in winter. We have a 4-term calendar year school year. Davey JV, hit the like button to appreciate Orion and his content. Thank you, Davey. That's nice of you to say. Nordic Pink, have I been taking care of myself lately? Have I been going? Oh, I got a good story about that. Can you see anything on my arm? Man, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, let me catch up here, my friends. Let me catch up here. Flamey GG, first time watching live, you helped me discover myself and helped me realize I'm autistic and will soon be getting official diagnosis. I'm still in slight denial, but I'm working on that each day. Hey, thanks, Flamey. I appreciate you being here. And don't forget, everyone in the community, you're here to connect with your community, not necessarily just me. So if you want to talk to someone or answer a question that I missed, or you have an experience, just at their username and answer their question and help them, okay? Or show support or congratulate them or say, hey, that kind of stuff. All right. Nordic Pink. Also, do you save live streams? Would love to come back and watch. Yeah, every live stream you do on YouTube is automatically uploaded to your channel under live streams. And I would have to physically go in and delete them for that not to be the case. So it's by default, all live streams. You can go back and watch any of my live streams whenever you want. In fact, for some reason, people do that quite regularly, which is very strange. But anyway, yes, you can. You can go and relive that. Where are we? So, Autistic Jenny, hey, thank you for being here. I got a haircut last week. That's right, I did. Is that all you can notice that's different about me? Just the haircut? Fair enough. Ernestine, hi Ernie. Great to have you here again. Thank you for being here. Jay. So Jay, remember saying I like mute microphones and radio and stuff. Yeah, definitely worked in radio. Favorite piece of music. It's really interesting. I always find these types of questions unanswerable. And it's so no, I don't. It's really, I wish I did. I guess I love music and I use music therapeutically, really. But I really don't. And I remember in a live stream we did last time, I think I went through some songs that I was listening to at the moment, but yeah. Iberian, exactly. Just one more song on Spotify, one more video on YouTube, and the next thing you know, it's the morning. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Ernestine, thank you for my video on autism and humor. Thank you. That's great. Visible friend, is that Sharpie marker on your arm? All right, let me give you the story. Southern Autism, hello, welcome. This is the story, yeah? And it relates to the title of this video. Okay, so the marks on my fingers, this is the start of my story, will be there, not for life, thankfully, but for probably at least another 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so there's this awesome, here comes the story. So hold off on the comments for a bit unless you're just reacting, because I won't get to the questions, but here's the story. I'm assuming you're up for this story. It's a great story, so here's the story, okay? You always come to my lives for random stories, so here we go. All right, so there's this, I'm dead, sorry, I'm out. Thanks, Kayla. You want the story? Here it comes. All right, and Jay from Blackpool, England, hi, welcome here. I know it's late, but you're going to stay up for this story. You won't be able to go to sleep until you hear the end of this story. So, there is this awesome Aussie company that I do not make money off, I do not have a connection with, that I found, and I purchase products with my own money like an everyday normal person, called Easy Tats, I think. I want to make sure, so I'm going to quickly look it up, okay? Just because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Yeah, it's easytat.com.au. I do not make money off this. I will not get money on this. There is no commercial connection. I'm literally just telling you a story, and as an autistic person, it needs to be the truth. Yes, you made it for story time, JLP. Hi from Scotland, Anna. That's why I'm wearing the t-shirt, exactly, because I am the fool that I pity. Okay, so there's this awesome Aussie company, and they make these absolutely, in my opinion, real life, realistic looking, what they call semi-permanent tattoos. So in effect, you put them on yourself and they basically last about a month, right? Between 2 and 4 weeks, yeah? So it's a way of kind of experiencing it without the commitment. And it's a fun little thing. And I thought, you know what? I saw this, I don't know, probably saw it on a TikTok or something. I thought, I really want to give this a crack. I really want to give this a crack. So I did. So I went onto the website and I found myself some cool easy tats that I really liked. I wanted to get a half sleeve on my upper arm, and also wanted to get a couple of others to put on my chest, yeah? And they arrived, and on the weekend, on Saturday morning, I did what you're supposed to do. I had a shower, and then I dried off, and then I used the pre-wipe things they give you, and I wiped up my arm and all that kind of stuff. And I got the tattoo one by one. Now, what it is it's kind of like this kind of piece of cardboardy material, this nano ink cardboard material with the tattoo on it. and like a plastic cover. You take the plastic cover off, you get like basically kind of like a piece of paper or a card like this kind of thing, like a thank you card, and you put it on your arm, and then you get like a wet cloth or a washcloth or a hand towel, and make sure it's actually wet, and you put it, you get, so this is the problem. Can you see what's happening? This is me doing it by myself. Arm tattoo goes there, then I get the wet cloth. The wet cloth goes on that, right? You got to hold that down for 30 seconds firmly. Now, the wet, ironically, I got a washcloth which wasn't as big as the whole half sleeve tattoo. That was problematic. So here I am holding onto it, right? I got my thing. I'm holding onto it with my washcloth. And then as I took the washcloth off, I realized that the print was higher up my arm than the thing was. So it slipped down a bit. Okay, then I proceeded, oh, by the way, these aren't jokes. These, like, they're not really for kids because they legitimately do not wash off. Do you think I'd walk around with my fingers and thumb looking like that for no reason? By the way, do you think I don't wash my hands? So it's Tuesday. I did it on Saturday. I didn't wear gloves. So the nano ink went through the thing into my hands. My hands are stained for as long as it takes, 3-4 weeks. It will not wash off. There is nothing that's bringing it away. It's stuck. I tattooed my thing. So these are what you would call semi-permanent tattoos. They look real. I'll show you in a second, but they only last about a month, max. So I did my arm. Now, the way they work is you can kind of see them, but you can't really see them. And then about 24 to 48 hours later, they're really bright. Okay, so right now, mine are probably at their peak. All right, so I did my arm. Then I got this cool lion head. And I wanted to put a lion head on like my chest, right? So I got the lion head and I put it on my chest and I got the washcloth and I held it down. Again, you got the lion head and the washcloth and holding it down like this. For about 30 seconds, took it off, no worries. Got a couple of little small ones, put them on this side, did that, no worries, all good. So I did that, and then I put on like a loose-fitting t-shirt, which they say you do, and we're all sweet. Everyone's good, no worries at all, okay? So that's the process. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, what I forgot was later that night, so this is Saturday morning I did it, cut to Saturday night, and I forgot about, I thought they do dry, but I thought they dry in like 30 minutes and that's that. But what I didn't realize was if you make skin contact with them, even though they're barely recognizable and you can't see them, you can actually transfer them to the skin that contacts them, yeah? So my fingers are proof. Anyway, it's Sunday morning. I'll show you the things in a second, okay? Actually, that's not true. Do you want to see the tattoos? Yes or no? Say that. Anyway, it's Sunday morning. I'm Australian, Teresa. I'm from Australia. Melbourne, Australia, Ray. Melbourne, Australia. Okay, so Sunday morning, I'm walking past Renee, my wife, and I noticed something on her neck and her face, right? So from here, her neck, up over to about halfway up her face. And I'm like, what's that on your face? And then Ernestine, like you've just said, and yep, as Cactus Flower, I've gone a Nordic Pink, and Sinead, I've gone, oh no. Oh no. Have you noticed your face and your neck this morning, Renee? No, what's wrong with it? Well, I don't know how to put this, but I think I've given you a facial tattoo. Now, there's good news and there's bad news. I think I've given you a facial tattoo, okay? Now, the good news is it won't be there forever. The bad news is it will be there for about a month and it's only going to get darker. Now, my wife, Renee, is a very successful career woman. She is like part of an executive. Yeah. A pretty serious executive team. Cut to her yesterday morning, wandering into work with a face tattoo that looks like nothing because it's a smear. Now, I'm going to show you where she ruined. By the way, if you want to be clear, truth be told, don't blame me. You ruined my tattoos, right? Okay, so let's say, it must have been a hug where she rested her face, right? Her face on my arm, yeah? Or her face on my chest, yeah? So some sort of hug where her face rested on my chest and my arm. And for long enough that when she took it off, it imprinted on there. So you can't actually see the pattern. It's just this weird, like, stripy thing. Now, that is, in effect, the story. While wanting to get some really cool, really lifelike, easy tats in an Australian company that ship all over the world, I don't make any money, no connection. I accidentally not only ruined them on my own body, and now I have to walk around with ruined tattoos for a month. But I also branded my wife's face that she can't wash off. It'll literally be there in a month. And yeah, Jay, have I been kicked out to the outside? Do I have my own room now? Surprisingly, no. I think when you have an autistic husband, this kind of stuff's like par for the course. It's like, oh, what did you do today? Oh, I just did some gardening. Oh yeah, what did you do today, Renee? Oh, I just got facially tattooed by my husband. Just a normal day. Anyway, so you said yes to seeing the sleeve? Yeah, okay, here we go. So, this is my sleeve, right? This part I reckon is the darkest. This, I have to, so I look like I'm strong. I'm not strong. This is the darkest part. Can you see that? Dark. It's like, I think it's a Japanese waves or something. I love it. So you got, this is dark and, looks pretty realistic. And this part here, this side here, I think is a bit not as dark. It's darker now than it was yesterday, but it's a bit blemished. So that's where the facial tattoos come from. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. See how it's lighter down here? This part here is light. That's got to be the facial tattoo. Now, be honest with me, right? I did this myself. I put this on myself and held it, right? Imagine if I had help. This looks pretty real. This looks like a pretty cool, real tattoo, man. It's not, right? It's a fake. It's only going to last like another 3 weeks. Right? And by the way, what's your overall vibe on this? Has it improved or has it ruined my overall look and vibe? Even if it's just hanging out of my t-shirt, does that make me more tough? No. Anyway, so that is not real. That is a fake tattoo that they're called semi-permanent tattoos. They look real, they feel real, they're cool. And basically, I love it, but it's only going to last about 3 or 4 weeks. And I love those waves. I think those waves are bloody cool. Just my opinion. I really like them. It's really detailed for basically a bit of paper I put on myself. Anyway, so I've also got a lion and some little oceany things. I like the oceans. G'day, Mark. If you are just joining us, everyone, and you've missed the story, this is going to be a really random live stream, and I apologize deeply for that. But thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. So yeah, so There's no alcohol nail polish remover. Nothing's going to do it. It's a nano ink that's stuck there until it wears out. So I have the only other tattoos I have, which got ruined as well. In fact, my lion probably got ruined the most by the hug. It's like smeared above it here on my chest. I'm not entirely sure if that's something I can show or I should show. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm not too sure what the rules are there. Nevertheless, I don't know. I'll leave that up to your discretion if you think that's something I can somehow show without breaking any rules or anything. Anyway, there's my story. Thank you, Kayla. I hope you enjoyed my story. You like random better sometimes, Ernestine? Absolutely. Anna, tattoo looks great. Thank you. That means a lot. Random is your kind of discussion. Absolutely. Heidi. Man, there's some random people. Yeah, that's part of the course. When you do vertical live streams, you tend to get more people in the shorts feed and just random people, and then it's like bots and stuff. As Cactus Flower, I would say Renee actually has been really good about it. Did actually find it quite funny. Can cover it up with makeup kind of thing. So I'm very lucky. Keep in mind too, it is semi-permanent, which means it will eventually fade away in the course of about 3 weeks. So she only has a facial tattoo for another 2.5 weeks minimum. That's not funny. But yes. I'm not supposed to laugh. I apologize. That was bad. Anyway, you should see the line on my chest is awesome, right? Killer. But then it's been smudged, so above it there's these weird lines, and anyway, it's just odd. But I'm here to help you. I'm here to teach you the lessons you need to know, and so this doesn't get ruined, right? And if you want to try this, yeah. Come Alive Art Studios. This is hilarious. I appreciate that. In the end, guys, if you're going to try, here's my lesson. If you decide you want to try, what a weird autistic shrug that was. If you're going to try semi-permanent tattoos, so tattoos that look absolutely real but only last about a month, right? Okay, if you're going to try them. But here's my advice: don't let people hug you, touch you, or embrace you for at least a few days, unless, of course, you want to have tattoo fingers that looks like I've been booked at the police station, or you don't want the person who hugged you or embraced you to look like potentially they just got out of a long stretch in prison, because presumably my wife didn't want to walk around with a strange neck slash face tattoo. So yes, don't let people hug you. That shouldn't be a problem for autistic people. Autistic Jenny says, and I agree, a lot of people. But then we're not talking about just people, we're talking about your partner, yeah? And by the way, it's hard to know, when they're hugging you when like if you're asleep or in bed, anyway. So, yes. My fingers and, yeah. My fingers are least of my worries. I thought this was the worst case scenario until I saw my wife's face on Sunday and almost had a stroke. But anyway, one of those fun experiences. Did we work out if I can show the lion tattoo here? Did we work out if I can or can't do that? Did we get to the bottom of that? See, Blaney, there you go. That's true. You could argue it's her fault for trying to embrace. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now, I can tell you, I didn't get my tattoos out of a gumball machine, but I totally dig those temporary tattoos you can get, and they last like what? You can pretty much wash them off. They're awesome. The boys love those. Just to be clear, and just a warning, if you are going to look into getting what I got and do what I did, just a warning, these are legitimately, number one, awesome, look real, and will not get washed away, or that you will not be able to remove them for a good few weeks. You want to see the shirt? A few people have asked this already. Here it is. I pity the fool, Mr. T. Heidi, do they come in colours? That's a bloody great question. I don't know. A great question. You'd have to think they would, but I don't know. Yeah, like these are just traditional ones that look real but aren't. With regards to do they come in colours, I honestly don't know. It's a great question. But if they do, then they'll be way more expensive. There's no question about that. Yeah, there's no question about that. But they're, I was actually pretty wow, that was, I'm not sure what happened then. As an Australian, using Australian dollars, I was surprised how cheap they were. Given that they get sent to your house and you can put them on and they last, and they're really pretty awesome. Flex. I almost crapped myself. Okay. You don't have to do nothing for 3 days. If you wanted to put it on your hand or your things or whatever, it's more the skin. Yeah, they do look legit, Kayla. I agree. It's more like skin to skin transference. So what you'd do is you'd put them on, you'd get up in the morning, you'd have a shower, you'd put them on, and then you would not shower again until the next day, and probably the next day you'd do it late in the day, the longest period of time, but then it's just about skin transference. But yeah, I mean, washing your hands and stuff would be problematic, obviously. The old knuckle dusters. This funny thing is, since I did them to try them and the boys have noticed them, my 5-year-old, he started to get textures. Now we make sure they're washable textures that come off in 10 seconds. He started to get textures and draw on his arms and chest and back. Get people to draw on his back. He's, he looks hardcore. It's quite funny. Anyway, that's an unfortunate byproduct. We have a 5-year-old who wants to have $2 million worth of ink on his body. I should get referral awards for this, but I don't. I have no connection, no relationship, not getting a goddamn cent. But you know what I'm getting is a bloody funny story. But yes, so I'll tell you what. Maybe I can work out a way where I can take off my t-shirt and then hold my t-shirt up so it's not showing any weird things and you see the actual tattoo on my chest without seeing anything else. Maybe I can do it like that. So you can see the lion and how it got smeared, but also how cool it is. I might be able to do it like that so it's not so hard. Yeah, useless man nips is what I mean, yeah. Photos are worse. Anyway, I feel creepy taking them. There's a nipple ban on YouTube, right? You can't show your nipples. Is that legit? Effing for men. I don't know. Man, I'm not going to... Christine, I can't ruin this shirt. This is a great time for people to enter the chat room. The first thing they see is a conversation about nipple bands and YouTube. It's what a time to be alive, my friends. What a time to be alive. Welcome to one of the great conversations. Oh my God, that's funny. That's some funny stuff right there, I'll tell you. I got to put Band-Aids on now. That's just too much effort. So I'm not. A shirt makes sense. Chest hair needs to be shaved, Mr. CC. No, I shaved it before I put the tattoo on, so that's fine. What in the world? There are some strange people, man. Let's catch up here. Topless Polish guy didn't get banned. There you go. Half-naked fitness people on YouTube. That's true. That's true. Adam, watching from sunny Tenerife. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for being here. I appreciate that. It's a strange live stream to be at, given I'm talking about a tattoo experience. A temporary tattoo experience went wrong. Groovy Lisa, hi. Some of these comments are getting off the chain, man. Like, it's the most bizarre. This is what happens, I guess, when when lots of people watch and stuff. But man, this is. Imagine coming to this chat. All we're seeing is nipple chat and topless chat. It's not working for us, obviously. It's a tricky line, Whitney. I agree. It's fine. It's fine. Solid BPM. Hey, welcome. Yes, pets. Jay, yes, good chat, good conversation chat. Our family have many pets. We have 2 cats, we have about 5 fish, and we have axolotls in another tank. So yes, 100%. Popsicle, thank you for saying that. It's very nice of you. Chocolate sugar, I think you might have just come in and you're wondering what the deal with the face tattoo is by accident. How? Have I got a story for you, and you're going to love it, by either getting your finger and taking the red dot back and watching it in rewinding this live stream, which you can do right now, or watching it the replay a bit later. People are already looking for the lion on the website that I used. I don't know, mate. It's a lion head. It's like a lion. It's a lion with its mane and it's a head. I don't know. Jay, axolotls are a bit like a bit cannibal. So if grown axolotls give birth to eggs, once the babies are born, like they're hatched or whatever you want to call it, I think the adult axolotls eat like 90% or 80% of the babies. They just eat them. And usually anything that will fit in the axolotl's mouth, they'll eat. So you can't really keep babies in the tank with the axolotls that even gave birth to them. And also the siblings of the newborns or the kids or the babies, whatever you want to call them, they eat each other's limbs because for axolotls, they're able to regenerate limbs, believe it or not. So yeah, they're phenomenal. They're bloody absolutely fascinating creatures. Adam, I've been doing the channel for about 4 years or so. Hope you enjoyed all about my autistic experience and diagnosis and all that kind of stuff, based on helping helping my young son who was diagnosed also to kind of navigate his way through life. So thank you for being here. Jeffrey, hello from the lost generation of autistic baby boomers in Queens. Well, welcome. It's great to have you, my friend, in New York City. I've started to say words like Laszlo in What We Do in the Shadows. From Queens in New York City. Best character ever. Oh my God. Yeah, axolotls are incredible. How they can regenerate limbs and things. It's amazing. All right, Cognitive Dissonant. Thank you. Have a great night. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, What We Do in the Shadows is awesome, Whitney. It's so bloody funny. I love it. Yeah. And I'm sure I'm saying the right character, Laszlo. God, he's funny. And he does the funniest voices. And it's like, New York City. Oh, man, I love it. It's the best. So funny. And then you got the other vampire who was always talking about Colin Robinson. Colin Robinson. Shut up, Colin Robinson. Matt Berry. Yeah, Matt Berry's the best. I'm actually really late to the party. I only discovered it, literally, I only discovered it a few months ago, believe it or not. And this is classic autistic. I never watch or like shows that are popular or impressive or good at the time of, and it's almost a demand avoidance of, well, no, stuff you. Just because the world is saying this is the biggest show in the world right now, or this is a really funny show, I'm not going to watch it. You get stuffed. I'm not watching a stupid show. Who cares about your stupid show? And it cut to me like, a year or two after it's not even in production anymore. I'm like, wow, this show is really cool. Yeah, that's classic me, unfortunately. Thanks for hitting the like, Mr. CC. I swear it's an autistic thing. Don't tell me what shows are popular. I don't want to know what shows are popular. And if they are popular, or it's like, I feel like there's this mass pressure, you've got to be able to talk about the show, I won't watch it. I've got no interest in watching it. I want to watch it when I can watch it from start to finish, from season 1 to the end, binge watch it when I want, in my own comfort, when I'm ready to watch it. And there is some sort of demand avoidance about neurotypical people telling me what's good to watch. It's like, no. So I always get to these shows so late. But that's cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, see, a lot of people can relate to the demand avoidance of that. Pushing back on, people saying, well, if it's popular, you have to watch it. Like, no, I don't. I'll decide if it's good. I'll decide if it's funny, but not while others are saying it is. I'll wait till it's completely irrelevant. Andy, thank you for that. Such an advancement that younger generations have someone like Orion who gives words and understanding of what they feel and experience. I appreciate that. Yeah, stopping the bullying is probably not something we can ever do, huh? We can't stop humanity. That's the horrible issue. Humanity is born to push back on differences. Even you, me. It's inside us as a human to be scared or to be, put off or to not feel positive about differences because of our survival mechanism, our, that animal instinct, that even that caveman instinct, and we're born different. Doesn't mean we don't like differences, but we're born different. So we're automatically going to be rejected by the herd. Yeah, like laughter on shows, I agree. Laughter on comedies is bloody stupid. That's why I love, what we do in the shadows, right? It's like filmed in that kind of documentary, just deadpan. It's bloody fantastic. Sarah. Orion, did you know in the UK we have to pay a yearly fee to be able to watch TV? Otherwise we can get a fine. Really? Wow. That's crazy. Presumably, I'm only assuming, it's some sort of like really small minimal fee. But still, that's very strange. Because you have the BBC and all their arms, and that is a taxpayer-funded, government-sanctioned public broadcaster. So why? That's double pay. Like you're already paying taxes to fund the BBC, which is a public broadcaster. Like in Australia, we have the ABC. In Canada, you have the CBC. So why pay twice? Anyway, that is really horrible. £159 a year. That's high. That's high, I would have thought. Forget the conversion, right? Like in Australian dollars, that's basically $300-400. Like, oh man, that's ridiculous. But yeah, quite bizarre. I'm not too sure about. Yeah, not a small minimal fee then. Definitely not. I would assume it was presumably because why else would you do it? But yeah, that's bizarre. Adam in Ireland too, TV license. Every TV in your house needs a license. Wow. Just to watch. That's crazy. But you don't have to pay if you want to just have cable TV, right? Do you? Or like if you signed up for, like the cable, whatever you want to call it over there. I don't know what it is, but the pay to air or whatever you call it, not free to air. You've got to pay money to subscribe to that, right? Like everyone knows you pay money for cable TV. What if you just got that? Would you just pay for the cable TV and not the TV license, or is it just having the TV in the room? Anyway. Wow, Sarah. Okay. How bizarre. Well, we definitely don't have that in Australia, that's for sure. Thank God we didn't take that from our motherland, because that would be very bad. Even if you use Netflix or gaming, you still need a license. Wow. Okay. So this is the thing, right? You need a license to have a TV. Yet, you can have children. No license. You can bring humans into the world and raise them any way you see fit. No license. But hey, if you're going to watch TV, you need a bloody license, mate. That's serious stuff. So what the hell? Mark, it used to be a thing in Australia back in the 60s. Really? Okay, wow. So we got rid of that from the motherland. Thank goodness for that. I was not aware. There you go. Spicy Autistic in classic Spicy Autistic style has wandered in at the 58-minute mark, asking, what did you miss out on? This is classic. Spicy, you have missed out on, you don't even understand what you've missed out on. Like, honestly, you have no idea the conversations you've missed out on. It's sadly, I can't see this going much longer. But anyway, I apologize for you missing out again, but it's great to have you here. You missed out on so much. I can't even begin to tell you. I cannot even begin to tell you how much you've missed out on. We've been talking about tats, topless, and nipples. TV licenses, pets, what else? But mostly topless, tats, and nipples. That's right. And I'm Orion Kelly, that autistic guy, broadcasting live, my friends, from the state of Victoria, Australia. From my YouTube channel, Orion Kelly, that autistic guy, where I usually talk about autism and neurodivergence and not usually tattoos, nipples, and topless. I apologize. And don't even ask about the axolotl, says Kayla. Great bloody thing to say. Great comment. There you go. So yeah. What a time to be alive, my friends. This may be one of the great live streams to watch in replay. This may get more views in replay than we have people watching right now, because I'm assuming as soon as people get some sort of algorithm or something, you got your nipples, you got your topless, you got your tattoos, you got your eating limbs and growing limbs back. I mean, how can this not become the most viral live stream in replay in all time? Yeah. It has to be. I pity the fool that misses out. I pity the fool that misses out on watching this live stream. Oh my goodness. Woo! Bye, Caleb. Christine, cut the part where you're telling the story and post that. I think I will. I'll post that as an individual story video for you. That would be good. Creating with Amy, you gave yourself a temporary tattoo just because of this stream today. You've done it already? Cecile, thank you for sharing your experience with someone on the spectrum. Recently realized I'm autistic too, discovering new things. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. That's amazing. Thank you. That was quick, creating with Amy. I agree, Spicy. In saying that though, she's creating with Amy's been here since the start, which is like 62 minutes ago. So I should probably, you know when they say you should always try and get people to watch videos to the end, like the longer people watch to the end, the better. You know, let me say, I probably should start to wind this up and finish this. But if you watch to the end, I might be able to show you my lion. Narcissistic. I got some semi-permanent tattoos which look real and last for about a month. Yeah. And some accidentally rubbed off because of an embrace on my wife's face, who now has an accidental face tattoo that's going to last about a month, unfortunately. Great story. It's earlier in the video. Definitely watch it. So yes, it's a funny story. You have to go back and watch it at the start of this live stream. You can do it now by touching that red button or red circle, or you can watch it in replay. All right. Just wait a sec here. A bit of privacy, please. Privacy. God, this is so strange. This is so weird. All right, this live stream's about to finish, okay? It's about to finish. Trust me, once I show this, I'm going. And I know you're all going to screenshot it, and that's cool, whatever. But don't. Okay, here we go. Can you see that? The line? See that? Can you see the line? It's cool, huh? What do you think? You like that? Cool, yeah? And can you see it? See, if I point it out, I'll drop and there'll be a nip slip. So can you see above the lion's head, coming up towards my neck, all the smear? There's a big smear from his head, from the embrace. So that also probably made the thing. What do you call it? The anyway, the facial tattoo. So yeah, so that's my my lion. This is really weird. That's my lion. And I've got some little like beachy things on my other one. Can you see those? Yep. Okay. Is it my wife's birthday or something? No. And these are non-permanent, okay? Too many people are laughing at this. If you've just joined in, welcome to the live stream. I'm an autistic guy going topless to show you my badly smeared semi-permanent tattoos and the part where it ended up on my wife's face. Welcome along. Yeah. It's an odd time, my friends. It's an odd time. But yeah. So can you see that smear up the top there? Like there. Shit. Here. I lost control. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. My apologies. Yeah, that's the smear part. You know what? Just get. I'll tell you what. I'll set up an OnlyFans, and you guys can pay me $500, okay? And I'll show you more of my tattoos. I'll set up. Who's up? Who's going to pay money for my OnlyFans to see more tattoos? Because this live stream is over, guys. I know that this is one of the hottest bodies you've probably ever seen in your life. Oh God. All right, I'm out. Go away. Thanks for being here. Check out my OnlyFans. I don't have one. I don't have one. For good reason. Bye. Tattoos are us. See you, lion. Catch you later. Thanks for being here. I'm out. I'm not kidding when I say I'm out. I'm going right now. Take care. Go have a cold shower.